What's up, guys? I'm back with another vlog for you. Today I'm riding a Tiger. As you can see, this is a Rally Pro. Now, can't tell you how this adventure feels like. Oh my goodness, it's really fantastic, man, this bike. Obviously adventures are meant to be like that. You can load stuff on this bike and you can just zoom across any terrain and you will not feel any kind of a pinch or any kind of fatigue on this bike. Now I'm cruising on the second gear at 52 kmph, yeah, and the riding position, the ergonomics, the way the bike is, even though it is 201 kilo dry weight. Now this fuel tank on this bike is around 20 liters. Now if you have 20 liters more, you can imagine the weight. It's gonna be too much, but it doesn't make you feel that you're riding a heavy bike. It is phenomenal, man, phenomenal. Now talking about the Tiger, the Rally Pro, it in figures, it is 888cc engine, triple cylinder, 12 valve, a liquid cooled engine. The power on this bike is really fantastic. Now everyone wants to own this kind of a beast. Now obviously there are bigger bikes as compared to this one, but yeah, this is really fun to ride. Whoa, that's fantastic, man, that's fantastic. Now as I was mentioning, the power on this, the BHP, it gives around 94 BHP on this bike with a maximum torque of 87 Newton meters at 7,250 RPM. Now this is how the bike is. Now honestly, when you're riding an adventure, you would love to cruise on this bike. Now these bikes are meant for all terrains, and honestly this is a Rally Pro. Now this has a 21-inch front tire and a rear of 17-inch. This is the best part, which I love about it. Now it comes with the spoked wheels, which is completely tubeless. Earlier you never had the tubeless thing. In order to have a tubeless, you need to have alloy rims. Now this spoke wheel has a tubeless one, and that's best. That can take you extra mile. Even if you have a puncture, you just have to just use the tubeless puncture thing on the tires and cruise along. This huge humongous TFT display, the 7-inch TFT display, has a lot of functions. Now this bike has cruise control. You can set it over here. Just a second, there's a diversion over here. Yeah, so cruise control can be set. Now you can do it at when you're on the 5th or a 6th gear, and when you're cruising at a good handsome amount of speed. That is, oh my god, I missed out the lane. Okay, let me just turn. Let me take it a little bit further and turn it. I'm not used to the adventure. Oh my god, this is so simple, man. Let me take it from the footpath. Now yeah, this bike is super light. The handling is really fantastic, man. Wow, man, I thought I will have difficulties in turning the bike. The turning radius is fantastic. Better than my Street Triple R. Obviously I can't compare with that. This is an adventure and that's a sports naked, but yeah, it's really good. The broad handlebars, the upright position, it is really nice. Now the power like this, it is very gentle, but when you whack the throttle, it goes wild. Whoa! Oh my goodness, I just love this bike, man. I wish I had one. Oh, okay, so the power like this, and with an Accra installed on the bike provided by the Triumph itself, you need to have good braking power, and what best when you have a Brembo on that. We have Brembo calipers in the front, the dual disc brake at the front and one single at the rear. Now, talking about the rider comfortability when it comes to the seat is really soft, great to cruise for longer distance. You'll not have any kind of fatigue. Now, if you're taking this bike on a Ladakh or something like that, in hill areas where you have snow and all, you have heated seat for both pillion and for the rider, as well as this one, the heated grips. Now this is the Rally Pro, the top model, where you get all the accessories on this, and that is really good. You have a slipper clutch on this, ride-by-wire for quick throttle response, and honestly the ABS is really nice. The best part is that it is switchable. You can switch it on and switch it off whenever you feel like, depending on the terrain and depending on how exactly you want to ride this bike. It does everything for you. You just have to sit on it and whack the throttle open, and you can take it anywhere. Now, saddling on this bike, saddling on this bike, it makes it very easier, and with this kind of a windshield helps you reduce the wind blast, and it is really good. Now, honestly, with this kind of a short distance ride, you can't judge an adventure, but I have taken a test ride of an adventure earlier. Now, adventure is also meant to be taken on a dirt track or an off-road terrain where you can really use its full potential. But yeah, this is more enough and really nice. Now, as I was talking about the TFT display, this bike has what, six riding options, like the road, rain, sports, then comes the off-road pro, and the rider option. Now, this is a really good machine. Comparing to any other bike, I would say this is a best value of money. Triumph has made up a wonderful machine. They have been making, and this is one of them as well. And you can see the switches on this bike is so premium. The premium finish of this bike, the way it looks. There's another cool feature of this bike, that the light is adjustable, manual adjustable. You can switch it according to the way how you want to point it towards the road, and it's really good. Suspension, we have complete adjustable suspension on the front and at the rear from Showa. That's really nice. That's fantastic. And since I've been riding, I feel a little bit of heat over here, because since it's a powerful machine, you need to draw out that much heat somewhere. But yeah, but when you're cruising, since I'm cruising at what, 30, 40, 50 max, I can feel a little bit of heat. But when you're cruising for a longer distance at a speed of 100, 110, 120 or more than that, I can tell you will not feel any kind of heat on your legs. This bike, the Pro, gets with a lot of accessories, the rail cage and the crash protectors and everything. This bike provides all the accessories with the I guess you also get the fog lamps as well, not sure, but we'll check it out with the Triumph people over there. Oh, let's do a little bit of saddling. I would love to do it, to be honest. Oh yeah, man, this is insane, man. This is insane. So confidence. The raised handlebar makes me feel so confident while saddling this bike. You see? Whoa! Crazy, man, crazy. Now this will be my bucket list. Soon, if God willing, definitely I'll have this one day. Now, honestly people, if I have to say one thing about this bike, is that by listening to the people's review and understanding it and seeing pictures of the bike, you won't understand the bike completely. If you really want to buy an adventure, I would rather say please do come to the showroom, take a test ride of the vehicle, and definitely Triumph is one of them, the Tiger is one of them. You need to test ride and then you can decide you can go on it. And I can bet on you that you will love this bike. I'm not wearing gloves right now, but I don't feel like it. It makes me so peaceful in this bike, man. This bike is good. I sometimes feel that this is better than the Street Triple. Confidence on this bike is to the next level, guys. Next level. Oh my god, man. Triumph, please make a smaller segment of bike so that I can own one. Too much of expense these days for me. Anyways, guys, I've reached my destination, so would love your feedback on this. Please do like, share, subscribe, and do let me know